Howdy, it's Joeboomstick again, and I'm going to show you my video collection, my DVD collection anyway, of Army of Darkness and Evil Dead. I'm going to start with the Army of Darkness, and this is my HD DVD version. It's a little bit smaller case. It's like a Blu-ray case, but it's red on top. I don't know if these have taken off or not. I haven't seen them, but here's this one. Here's the widescreen version with a similar type cover. Here's the double disc version. It's from a different country. They call it Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness, but it's the double disc presentation. I believe it's from the UK. See that 15 down there at the bottom? That's how old you have to be to watch that one. And here's a limited edition dual disc. This one's from America. It's just Army of Darkness. This one's from overseas, but this one is called Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness. And that's, you know, same picture. Now here's another Army of Darkness. This one is the Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness Boomstick edition. There's a whole bunch of stuff inside there, but I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. Here's my Army of Darkness Screwhead edition. I don't know why they made this one. That's Evil Ash on the cover there. That's after he got thrown into the grave right before he said, "What's that on your face?" And then he throws dirt on him. Here's the so-called bootleg edition. It looked like they, put it in a brown paper sack, but I think it's got the alternate ending. The original ending they had. Now this one is a later one I just recently found out about and had to get as many as I could. This one, I love this cover, even though that scene is never in the movie. There it is there. This is the American version, still in the wrapper. This one, I believe, is French. No, German. This is the German one. It's still Army of Darkness, but De Cult, whatever all that stuff is. Here's another one that's, you don't see the dual discs like this, but this one's the French version here. Something, whatever that is. But it's also the dual disc and whatever that zombie movie is there. On to 2. I'm sure you've seen this one. Mine doesn't work, unfortunately. If it worked, you'd press in that eye. You would hear a scream, but it's got the book, pages of the book. There's that one. I've seen this one. I just had to have this cover. This is one of the reasons I kind of started my collection. I've seen this and it's like, oh, that is cool. There's that one. This one's the same one, but it had the clear case around there, so OCD to the rescue on that. This one is a variation of that one, kinda. It's all in black and white, but the skull's on the other side. You don't see that on any of them. These are all foreign ones so far on the Evil Dead 2s, except for that one. This one is from some Spanish-speaking country. Terrifico Monte Muertos. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. Actually has a scene from the end. This one's from America. This is the one of the American versions that I have here. This one's from Australia, and it's a Blu-ray. I don't have any Blu-rays except for this one right here. Evil Dead 2. That's the only reason I got it, because of that cover right there. This one's from Germany. It was limited to, I think, like 666 copies. I don't know why his head is missing, but that's obviously Ash there, and in other scenes from the movie, and actual real scenes from the movie there. Here's another style like that, but this one, I believe, was Japanese made. They always have gory stuff. I really like the Japanese. I like the German stuff too, though. Don't get me wrong. I've got some more German versions of Evil Dead coming. But here's another American release of Evil Dead 2. This one's a single disc in the black case. Here's another one with that same cover, but it's the silver case and it's a dual disc. It comes with the Ladies of the Evil Dead. And then this was the 10 that come out with the same artwork. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Evil Dead. Here's a free one that was given away in the Sun paper, or Sun magazine, I don't know what it was, but it was given away for free. Of course, in England, not over here. I get all the cool stuff. This one's still in the wrapper. A lot of these are still in the wrapper, but this one's still in the wrapper. It's the Ultimate Edition. I've never opened it up and checked it out. It's got multiple discs. There's that. And then, of course, here's the original first one. It's still in the package, too. It looks quite a bit different than the 2. Designed by the same guy. They're one that did all the props for the movie originally. Ted Sullivan, I believe his name is. This one was a cool cover. I don't know exactly where it came from, overseas somewhere, but I like that one. Here's a Jaimin one. Tans der Teufel, or however you say that. This is trying to hurry up here. I got just the Evil Dead to go through now. This one I paid a pretty penny for. But I've never seen the cover. This is like the cover, the most general cover of all the other Evil Deads. As you can see, there's that one, but it's like the Ultimate Edition, but it's not the Ultimate Edition. Here's a widescreen version from the UK. Oh, it's pretty cool. I'm not sure where this one comes from. I think overseas somewhere. But that one's like the other one, but it's the drawing version. And here's another one. This one's from the United States, I believe. This one I know is from the United States. I bought it at Walmart. Still in the wrapper. You can see Ash's mean, evil face through there. This is what they call a jewel case. And this is, when I originally had this movie, it was on VHS, and this is the cover I had. That's the one I'm most familiar with, and that's the disc itself. It's like that. Here's another one similar to that one, but it's, tis different. And then I got this trilogy. It's all 3 of them. This one's from England. There's a fold-out stuff, but I'm trying to cut this video as short as possible. And then this one is 1 and 2. I believe it was Thailand or Cambodia is where those come from. And then here's both 1 and 2 in the disc. And you can faintly see that the Necronomicon face through there in the background in the picture. There's the mouth right there. There's one of the eyes, and it's hard to see the rest of it. But that's Joeboomstick's collection of Evil Dead 1, 2, and 3 DVDs. I hope you enjoyed it. I will make another one because I got more coming. So I hope you enjoyed it, and good night, and have a good one.